So here's two bow builds, one for PvE and one for PvP. First thing to know about using a bow is this bow, everyone thinks you are firing off these things. You actually fire off these things. The hitbox on the bow is so massive in this game. Now I can understand why headshots are so easy with the bow. First build for PvP, it's the one I'm currently running. A lot of bow users really like this rapid shot ability, but I think it's actually a fucking terrible ability, especially for PvP. It's actually pretty decent for PvE, but for PvP, there's one big fucking problem with this build. If I press Q, that entire time that ability is going down, I am locked in place. I'm rooted to the floor. I'm stuck there. I cannot move. That makes this ability very bad in PvP. It's simply because when it comes to movement in any PvP setting, mobility is king. Here is your PvP build. I call this the Out of Africa build because it's the only thing you needed in Africa to survive was a bow and arrow and a spear. So the whole point of this build is to keep moving, to do damage over time, and to make sure that if anyone gets near you, you knock them on their ass. All of these are focused on mobility and debuffs. All of these are focused on taking away mobility from your enemy and adding a little bit of mobility to yourself, but also debuffs. 10% haste when swapping to the bow is actually probably better, at least for now. That's our bow. And then when it comes to the spear, right, all of this, again, javelin, knock someone on their ass. Sweep, knock someone on their ass. Second build, PvE. You don't have to worry about mobility as much. It's all about the damage. Damage over time, explosive arrow, poison arrow. This one we take the triple shot because, well, you can stand still and just aim it at someone's head. The hatchet tree is the interesting one because there is a throwing hatchet build that leads to very high consistent damage. And this is it. This is not my build. This is the build of a guy called Duke Sloth that I've adapted just very slightly. But this is a really good PvE build, especially for dungeons. You can have whatever attributes you want, but try and make sure that you've at least got 300 dexterity.